group hug.
Hi guys and welcome back to Rosie's channel. I'm a little worse for wear because 2 days ago I had a hernia repair. Did that rhyme? Today Rosie and I are going to discuss a bit of a life update, baby-wise, and other things. Did I get the script right?
You did, yeah. Even though we don't script, we bullet point. Okay, that's a big difference. And also, you don't bullet point, I bullet point.
Oh, Rosie bullet points on her channel. Is that not the cutest thing?
Yeah, I like to Genuinely, she can't laugh. She genuinely can't laugh. The other day I farted.
Rosie.
And she couldn't stop laughing and she was like, ha ha, ah.
Stop making me laugh.
We wanted to update you on the baby situation. Was it last year now? Yeah, we made a video beginning of last year saying, right, we think we're going to start trying for a baby around Rose's birthday 2017 this year.
That's when I'll be 21.
Loads of people thought it was like a clickbait video, and some people were like, this better not be about having a baby on The Sims. We really want to get pregnant soon, potentially this year, maybe latest early next year. That's what we're thinking, right?
What we're thinking, right?
Yeah?
Yeah, it really depends on whether I can carry a child with my hernia repair.
Yeah,
because it might come out the hernia hole and not the actual hole.
Oh, that is just horrible, Rosie.
Who say that for?
Do you know what I'm gonna do? When you get pregnant, I'm gonna make you laugh during labour. No, I will. Are you gonna be like, ah, and I'm gonna like make you laugh? I'm like, sorry, Rose, that's fired. Are you gonna like die?
Loads of people have been asking us about like how we're gonna do it. Are we gonna egg swap? Are we thinking about adoption?
Yeah.
Are we gonna steal one? And like, we've got answers to all of these questions, right?
Yeah, that's why I'm making this video.
We're gonna steal one.
I had a question on Tumblr the other day saying, have you thought about egg swapping? So each other carrying each other's eggs, so you're both kind of biologically the mum? And the answer to that is no, because one, we don't care who's biologically the mum.
No.
Because say I'm not biologically the mum, so it's Rose's egg, I'm still the mum. Do you see what I mean?
You know?
Like, that doesn't affect anything for me, and if you do an egg swap, although it's a brilliant idea and I can totally appreciate why some mums would want to do that, it's actually more money and harder work because, for example, my body might reject Rose's egg.
Why? Why would you say that?
Because, you know, maybe it's got a hernia. I think people don't realise that having a baby, it could be really easy and you might get pregnant first try, or it could take people like years, you know, and it can be difficult. It totally depends.
It took my mum 1 whole year to get pregnant with Laura.
And your mum told me that she was even like, you know, waiting till the fertile days and really tracking it. You know, she wasn't just like, oh, I'm doing it and there's no baby. She actually planned it out. Were you planned?
Yeah, I was. Were you?
Yeah, because my mum wanted a girl.
Oh,
and she had 2
got
boys.
a really itchy nose. Hold on. I don't want to sneeze again. I'll get another hernia.
No, you won't.
Can you believe that's how I got my hernia? I fucking sneezed and blew a hole in my muscle wall.
I love how you can't even sneeze, but you want to have a baby. Like, this is...
I'm not going to be able to do it.
Just sneeze and it'll come out. We're not against adoption at all, and although we would biologically like to have a baby, if for any reason it's difficult or anything like that, we haven't completely ruled adoption out. I really wouldn't be against it. I think it's a long process and there's like pros and cons, but we're not against it. But we do have a bit of a rant to say about adoption.
What annoys me the most is when heterosexual couples think just because you're a homosexual couple, therefore means that you should adopt first.
The reason you're saying this is because when we made the baby video saying we're going to have a baby like this year, we're going to try for one, just like keeping you updated, someone left a comment on that video and they basically said that we were selfish, horrible people, and they were like, you're selfish, why do you want to have a baby when you could adopt?
Question is, why don't you adopt?
Why don't you adopt? I'm not saying there's anything wrong with putting your child into care, right? Putting your child up for adoption. It's a personal choice, and I think there are reasons why people do it, so please don't think I'm dissing.
It's not my fucking job to take your child, though.
But
sorry.
You can't be like, oh, you're gay, you've not got any sperm, because you're 2 women, so this person, I think it was a man, literally said we're selfish for not adopting. And what annoyed me is, we were considering adoption. In fact, I was even more considering adoption, even more than having one, because I was like, I want to keep my abs.
But everybody has their own right to decide if they want to have a biological child
or adopt.
If they want to adopt.
Yeah. There are people who can't have children, like I've got a friend who can't have children, and she wants children, she can't biologically have children, but it's also not necessarily up to those people to adopt. Like, I think that the more people who can adopt, the better the situation will be with children in care, and then they'll be adopted and they won't be in the care system.